Two Chinese bombers were also nearby. A South Korean official saying fighter jets fired 360 rounds from machine guns before the Russian plane left. Russia is denying any violation and is accusing South Korean pilots of being reckless. Japan is protesting as well because it also claims the airspace.
Fox's Simon Owen. This is Fox News.
W277CK Princeton. Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Well, if you don't like sunshine, this week is not for you. It will be absolutely gorgeous. I've been looking forward to this forecast. Actually, I feel like the bad news person all the time because I got to tell you rain constantly. But this is sunshine. You're going to love it. High near 78. Clear tonight. Low around 60 tomorrow. Sunshine. High near 80. And then on Thursday, sunny with a high near 83. It is 61 at 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Rogers Pet Grooming. Time to take a look at community news here on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. This morning's community news is brought to you by Community Medical Clinic.
Well, Shane Bogle, Caldwell County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resource Education, would like to remind everyone of the Rinse and Return event on Monday, August 5th from 9 till 11 at Agrichem in Princeton. Now, for more information, you can give them a call. That number is 270-365-2085. Now, if you or someone you know is experiencing memory loss or behavioral changes, it's time to learn the facts. You can join the Alzheimer's Association for the free workshop tomorrow, July 23rd at 10 a.m. at the PAD office, 300 Hammond Drive in Hopkinsville. Early detection of Alzheimer's disease gives you a chance to begin drug therapy, enroll in clinical studies, and plan for the future. Registration for the workshops required and free, by the way, by calling 800-272-3900. First Baptist Church Clothing Room will be open the fourth Tuesday of every month from 8:30 until 10:30, with the next opening today. There will be a large selection of clothing for men, women, and children. Please use the Cave Street entrance door. First Baptist Church, there we go, located at 300 West Main Street in Princeton. Goodman Funeral Home, along with Modern Woodman Life Representative Josh Cook, will hold a back-to-school school supply drive. Now, that's today, July 23rd, from 3 to 5 p.m. Drop by your school supplies, monetary donations at Goodman Funeral Home. All donations are going to stay in our community. Did I mention that? All donations are going to stay in our community. They're going to support the Hope and Cope Centers right here at CCHS and the rest of the Caldwell County schools. Neighbors helping neighbors with Goodman Funeral Home. Woodman Life's Josh Cook and 1580 103.3 WPKY. Nothing says summer like a cookout. Landmark's second annual Cookout for the Cure is taking pre-orders now. The cookout benefits The Cure, which is an organization that helps families with whatever they need while their children are going through cancer treatments. The cookout and delivery is set for Wednesday, July 24th, with pre-orders being taken now. Deliveries available in Princeton's city limits. For more information, you can call Sherry Pruitt, 365-7031. And tickets are on sale also for the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce Annual Luncheon. Now, that's going to pop up on this Thursday actually, at 11:30 at the Christian Life Center of First Baptist Church, featuring a catered lunch and guest speaker Dr. Jay Ackridge. Tickets are $20 for members, $25 for non-members. For tickets and information, you can give them a call, 270-963-0644.
Posh Embroidery Designs and Promotions in downtown Princeton is the place to go for personalization. They have a great selection of merchandise in the store, and all of it can be monogrammed. But you may not know that you can also take in your own items like backpacks, bags, totes, lunchboxes, and shirts to have them personalized. Yes, you can. Nikki does a great job. Now's the time to bring your items in order to be ready for back to school. Posh Embroidery Designs and Promotions in downtown Princeton.
Hey, this is Tess Cowan from WPKY's Tess and Ty in the Morning. Join WPKY for Princeton's 10th Annual Summer Slam, featuring the Freemans, Taryn Wells, American Idol's Colton Dixon, and The Color. WPKY will broadcast live from 4 to 6 with giveaways and all of your favorite entertainment hitting the stage at 4:45 on the Butler Lawn in downtown Princeton. Inflatables, concessions, and family attractions kick off the festivities at noon for a full day of festivities. So bring the lawn chairs and the family and plan to stay all day. For more information, contact H&R Ministries at 270-963-0671. It's SummerSlam 2019 from H&R Ministries in 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Man, is it hot. You need to head to Bella Marie Boutique for cute, cool clothes. Tanks and shorts, dresses and sandals. Clothes perfect for your lifestyle. Casual to dressy. You'll find great selection and price. And customer service, well, it's outstanding. Sam, Lisa, and all the girls realize how important you are to their success. So they work hard to make your visit and or experience a good one. Bella Marie Boutique, Princeton and Hopkinsville. And of course on Facebook and Instagram, where you'll get daily updates and specials.
Peace, love, and music. It's hard to understate the impact of the 1969 Woodstock Music Festival on American culture and music.
Join Casey Jones Distillery and the Pennyroyal Arts Council and celebrate Woodstock's 50th anniversary with the Lights Out Festival featuring the Woodstock Rock Orchestra August 17.
Hopkinsville's own Mark Jones, Chip Graham, and Alonzo Pennington, and at least a dozen more seasoned musicians will take you on a musical journey through the performances of songs played by
The Who, Sly and the Family Stone, Joe Cocker, Led Zeppelin, Creedence Clearwater Revival,
The Beatles, Janis Joplin, Santana, The Rolling Stones, and many others.
General admission and a limited number of VIP tickets are available online at pennyroyalarts.org and CaseyJonesDistillery.com.
Or in person at the Alhambra Theater box office and at Casey Jones Distillery.
So make your plans now for the Lights Out Festival featuring the Woodstock Rock Orchestra August 17th at Casey Jones Distillery.
And special thanks to our lead sponsor, Budweiser.
1580 103.3 WPKY Coffee Talk is on the air. Morning conversations about things of interest to you. If you'd like to be a guest on Coffee Talk, just email us your information at WPKYonline@gmail.com. We're proud to call Caldwell County home. WPKY.
Love it.
I love it. 1580 103.3 WPKY. 807 with Tess and Ty and Brother Harrell Riley on Coffee Talk. How are ya?
We're doing fine. Glad to be here this morning, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to share what's going on.
Oh, I'm excited. You know, I'm wore out just talking to the man. I'm telling you, there is nothing he doesn't have going on.
It's all what the Lord's doing. We're just trying to hang on with what He does.
I love that because I don't think you know how to say no.
Well, I do. I just don't want to say no to the Lord, and that's vitally important.
I want a T-shirt with that on there. That should be a T-shirt somehow. You shouldn't let's not know how to say no or something.
Amen.
We'll
See,
awesome.
we'll see
need
what
a
we can
T-shirt.
do. Yes.
I gotta move that. I can't see it.
She's got to move. Listen, she's rearranging the world in here. If you
well,
are watching or
I had to
listening,
move. Ty's normally over there moving stuff for me. I'm not used to doing the rearranging. He is, and my decorator is on vacation this week. So.
Amen.
Hey, you with SummerSlam and everything else going on, sometimes that kind of takes everything, where we don't talk about as much about that's going on at the church.
Yeah.
And you all, that doesn't stop just because SummerSlam's in town.
No. 728, I'm interim pastor there at First Baptist Church, and because of the opportunities that we have in partnership that we've had for a long time, God's given us the liberty to have a revival coming up this week at First Baptist Church, and it starts out with 728. In that process, the deal is this. We want folks to come out, and we're challenging people because of the message. Caleb Freeman and his dad will be there. They are both fantastic. Come out of San Antonio, Texas. If you've never heard them, you need to come and hear them. Here's the deal. Brother Ken Freeman has been with us several times, and he is a fantastic evangelist. He comes with a heart of brokenness from where he came from, out of tragedy and difficulties and problems. God's used that for a fantastic message, and he's been able to share it all across the world, like 10,000 plus schools.
Oh, wow.
We've actually plugged him in schools while he's been here, and other things have happened. But in December, a year ago, which is almost 18, 19 months now, his grandsons were in a tragic car accident. Caleb Freeman, they told him he probably wouldn't live. He's going to come with them, share his story of hope along with his brother Clayton. Caleb actually has a documentary movie that's being put together called Caleb's Hope. It's going to be out pretty soon, and part of the reason for him being here is to share that story with us. So on 728 at the church at 1045 in the CLC building, we will start off our revival for the week in that setting of having them come to share and be with us.
Well, I think, if you've got a strong message for youth in the area,
yes,
boy, let's give it to them. Let's give them something positive, Let's give them something they can sink their teeth into.
Yes. Well, and we also have the privilege doing the worship that morning. We're going to transition and pull the folks over from The Color, which is a group out of Canada that will be on stage first on SummerSlam. They're going to do the worship setting that morning, and then we have other groups that will be in all week to do that. So here's the deal. With us shooting for 728, that's 728 people on 728.
Wow.
Folks need to come early if they can. And here's the deal. We've talked, and extra folks will be parking at the Butler. So visitors will have plenty of parking space out there. So I've already challenged the church, and I hope they're listening today. Be sure they park at the Butler. We're going to shuttle. We also want to have buses running if people want to ride from Hillview Court, Violet Loop, Cooper Circle, Deer Run, West Young, Butler, and Grace Court. So there's no reason not to get a ride on the bus to get there. So in that process, those things are going to be happening, as well as greeters and everybody else, and we'll be meeting in the CLC. So if you're not coming to Sunday school, if it's your first time visit and you're going to be our guest that day, just go ahead and come 10:15, 10:30. Come. There's going to be refreshments out. Come be a part of that and come on. Now, every night at 7 o'clock, the revival will be going on. And then on a particular night, Wednesday night, the 31st, we're going to do a back-to-school bash to reach out to the kids and everybody here. We're giving a gift to every family that comes. The kids get a bag of stuff that goes for them to school, and also the opportunity that they have to use those things. We're giving away some other stuff to the family itself. So come on out. That starts at 5:30 with a pizza bash. Some music about 6:30, and then 7 o'clock the messages in both. Now, the crazy part about that is this. We've taken the older group. We're going to put them in the CLC, and then 6th grade down. All your children are welcome to come, because we know that school is important. We know that people's lives are important, and so as that stuff comes about, we brought another gentleman in on Wednesday night for the children. It's Inflatable Stories. He's a gentleman who takes balloons and does other stuff and shares the story of what God's done in their life. So all children are welcome. And two things: it's a very serious presentation, and so we've scaled back a little bit for the kids, so everybody can come. Grandmas, grandpas, aunts,
well, I started
uncles,
to say, how
everybody.
old do I have to be? Because I think that sounds fun.
Well, nursery is provided every week, and here's the deal. Come on, because it's an opportunity. So we will be there to serve and minister to you and find a way to allow you to be a part of what's going on. So if you got kids, babies, there's a place for them. For the family itself and the children, you got the balloon guy. And the other building, Brother Ken will be speaking directly to the young people and their families. So there's no way you don't have a privilege of not being there. And so 5:30, we're going to feed everybody. We're going to have a good time. Probably Gaga Ball will be out in the street, different things happening. So come on. And if you're running late because of ball practice, those kind of things, food's there. Pick it up. Come on in. And we're going to have a good time.
Well, now, none of the kids have to worry about not having somebody to play with either, because there's going to be somebody of every age. You have a huge youth group.
Yes, including me. They can play in the street with me, see?
Maybe I'm tattling. I'll tell you, there's not very many preachers that'll do that.
Well,
I'll just say, now, don't get me wrong, mine will get out and play some football with the kids. But, there's not very many of you all left that'll do that, and I appreciate that.
I like to throw balls at kids, so Gaga Ball will be fun.
Hey, that'd be good.
Anyway, come on out, because we've made things arranged. So 728 is 728, meaning 728 people in the CLC building.
I want to know if you do it.
Ain't no if you
awesome.
do it. We've already done it. The Lord told us to do it. God's going to send 728 people there.
That's awesome.
So that morning, 10:30, things will start ramping up. There's refreshments and things there. Come on out, be a part. Ken Freeman, Caleb Freeman. The story Caleb's Hope will be shared along with Ken preaching, and his brother Clayton will be there. When it's over, we're going to send them back down to San Antonio, but Brother Ken's going to stay for revival that week. So those of you who can't be there because you've got churches and things to take care of, praise the Lord for that. We're not in competition. I want you to know that. So at the end of the day, though, Monday and Tuesday night, if you want to come out and be a part of it, if you want to drag your youth group over on Wednesday night and be a part of that, listen, the food's there, everything's there, and we're here for the kingdom. So if it blesses your church and your group, we want to invite them. Listen, it's not about us. It's all about Him, and it's all about them. So the reality is this. Bring them on, because it would be a blessing to them and us.
My church did that last year.
Yes, sir.
We did. We brought our youth up there and enjoyed it.
I think I just got I'm on live, and somebody said 800 plus. Just saying.
Oh, well, there you go. Come on.
Yeah.
I love that.
And here's the deal. Billy Graham used to have them sing a song on a regular basis. There's room at the cross. Mm-hmm. Well, there's room in the building. Come on.
Hey, and if there's not, we'll make some.
We'll make room.
How about
We've
that?
got folks already planning to help with ushering. We've got folks planning to help with extra chairs if we need them. There's a plan in place. So don't forget, those of you who are listening, particular church folk that go to church at First Baptist, extra parking is at the Butler. We'll shuttle you down. And then all the visitors have front row parking and opportunity. And if you don't have a vehicle, we can't get around everywhere, but we've already staged it where buses will run around to Hillview Court, Violet Loop, Cooper Circle, Deer Run, West Young, Butler, and Grace Court. So get yourself a half a block walk. Get down there. They'll pick you up. Those things start at 8:30 on Sunday morning running. And then also on Wednesday night at 5 o'clock, they'll be running. So
now this is a suit and tie and high heels event, right?
No, this is come as you are, just as long as you're decent. Here's the deal. God doesn't look on the outside. He looks on the inside. So he's worried about your heart. So come on. But I would say this. We do desire to represent ourselves well before the Lord. So, you don't have to put a suit and tie on, but come respectable and come in relation to what God wants to spend time with you with.
I like that. Hey, and it's free, and I will promise you'll have a good message.
Yes. Color's going to be on stage, so if you happen to miss them because of something, you can be able to hear them. But they're not going to do a concert. They're going to do a worship set, meaning they're going to lead us to the throne room in worship. And so we can be prepared to hear the message from God, from the messenger of God. And in that process, we're praying that God would change the complexion of our church, our community, and people's lives in such a fashion that we know that God's shown up around here.
Well, I absolutely love it, Brother Harrell Riley. You are the busiest bee I've ever met in my life, and you've always got something going on. And, of course, I don't want to forget to mention SummerSlam because I'm going to be there this weekend.
Yes, ma'am.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Starts 8 o'clock. Come on out. Things all day, concessions out, inflatables, foosball tournament at 10 o'clock.
I'm looking forward to watching that thing. I'm not going to – I want to watch it.
Cruise in, 5K run. I can't think what they call it now, but when they get done, Foxy Fitness is going to do their thing.
Yes, the bar class.
Yeah. And then 4:45 starts the events, and folks need to come out and be a part of that because the Color will be on stage, Colton Dixon be on stage, Ken Freeman be on stage, and then we close out with leading singer from that genre, Torrin Wells. So don't miss it. Bring your blanket. And here's the deal. You already mentioned the weather earlier. We've been praying. Hallelujah. It's nice.
Gorgeous.
No reason not to come out. Light breeze that day. Supposed to be 80-something degrees, sun shining. It's going to be a good day. Come out and join us. As well as Revival. Revival begins 7:28.
What time?
Sunday morning. What's that? Revival?
What time all week?
7 p.m. all week.
Okay.
7 p.m. all week.
And that's even on Wednesday, the whole 9 yards.
Whole 9 yards. The process on Wednesday night, 5:30 is a meal. Other stuff be given away. Those kind of things. 7 o'clock starts the revival setting and the back to school bash. So come out, be a part of what God's doing.
Well, that sounds good. I'm not going to tell you good luck because I think you've got it too. I'm just going to say I'm going to be happy and rejoice with you when you do. How about that?
There's no luck in it. Luck comes from Lucifer.
That's right.
Same word. We're going to be blessed. Amen.
There you go. I love that. 8:18 with Brother Harrell Riley. And thanks as always for being here, and we welcome him right back. And if nothing else, we're going to see him at SummerSlam this week if we don't see him at First Baptist Church first, although that's located at downtown Princeton. Phone number, website,
300 West Main. Phone number is 365. You're going to catch me because there's too many telephone numbers, and I use my cell phone. 5592.
Baseball season is in full swing. It's a good thing Matt secured his denture with Super Poly Grip. Now he can enjoy the snacks as much as the game.
Poly Grip. Hey, how are you? So great to see you.
It's that time of year when the family meets up.
Hi, come on. Get together, guys. Family photo.
It's a good thing Jack cleans his denture with Polydent so he can enjoy the whole day with confidence.
Polydent.
Before you expanded your business, before you shipped that 1,000th order, before you shipped that first order, you printed that new business pitch. Staples has everything your business needs to get you from here to there. Right now, get $25 off when you buy 2 HP toner cartridges and free overnight delivery on HP toner when you order online at staples.com. Staples, here we get you there.
Ends 7/27/19. Restrictions may apply. Free delivery excludes holidays and weekends. See store or staples.com/toner savings for details.
Are you struggling to afford health care or your prescriptions? Let Health First Community Health Center help you. They offer various patient assistance programs for their patients in order to remove barriers to care. To find out if you qualify, contact the Outreach Department for more information at 1-877-667-7017. At Health First Community Health Center, your health is their first concern.
Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz is the place to shop for delicious homemade goodness. Hancock's makes their own fresh chicken salad, pimento cheese, salads, and a variety of mouthwatering desserts, sure to please your entire family. While at Hancock's, be sure to visit their meat department for the best selection of USDA choice meats in the area. Hancock's Neighborhood Market in Cadiz, hometown homemade goodness, and the Hancock name you know and trust for quality for your family. Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, The Lion King, PG. In Cinema 2, Spider-Man Far From Home, PG-13. And in Cinema 3, Crawl, rated R. All movies show Monday through Thursday at 5 and 7:30. This week's free movie, Saturday, July 27th, is Zookeeper. This week's free movie star sponsors are Dr. Emery Spradlin, Eye Care Center of Princeton and Marion, Philip and Celeste Sisk, Farless Realty, Dr. Ed and Cecile Settle, Farm Bureau Insurance, Rushing Chiropractor Center, Farmers Bank and Trust, District Judges Jameis Red and Natalie White, First Southern National Bank, Princeton Rotary Club, Fredonia Valley Bank, and Princeton Lumber. Please thank them. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitalcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
It's all at your fingertips now at WPKYonline.com. Local video, local news, local sports, local weather information, and of course, contests. Plus, you can listen to us on your smart device. Just click the Listen Now button. We've made it easier to find your favorite information. WPKYonline.com.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Don't you love it when you get together with people and you have no idea when you're talking that you basically are talking to each other? You just don't know it. That's the beauty of social media sometimes. I kid you not. But anyway, we've got some fun stuff in the in our very near future that I was talking about. And I'll tell you, Fredonia is exploding over the next, I guess, month. Y'all are just not going to sleep. It's very likely what's going to happen. They're just not going to sleep at all. I've got Jim Seibert and Michelle Travis with us this morning on Coffee Talk, and we sure appreciate you all being here. We really do. And, of course, Fredonia, we've got several things going on in Fredonia, but we're going to start with maybe the parade, because that's coming up really soon, right?
Right, August 9th.
Whoop! Why are you not on? There we go.
Test.
Got it.
Okay, you know what's going to happen? Ty's going to come back and say, look, she couldn't do it without me. She was all confused. No.
Ron Burgundy.
You know, that's what's going to happen. If I was there, I'd have pushed the right button. He's going to get me when he comes back. You wait and see. But that's okay. So we've got the parade. Now tell me, now that I know that you're on.
It's August 9th, 6 o'clock. And before I forget, because last time I was here, I forgot to announce who the Grand Marshal was. It's Denny and Hannah Brazier.
Great people.
Yes.
And now, what went into the decision on them?
The way it's always been done is I just ask on Facebook for a list of nominees, and then from there we have our list, and then on Facebook we ask if you would like to vote on the nominees, and then we'll send you the list and go from there.
I will admit I stalked that just a little bit. I did watch as you all were doing all of that, so I kind of knew. But I think that's neat, though, because, those are the people that are really voting on it. You say, oh, well, it's just somebody picking somebody. No, it's not.
No.
Those are the people that actually live in Fredonia. That's them voting on things. Right. And that's what I love about that.
They're solid. They're solid. You could ask them to do anything for you, and they'll be there. And he stopped by the house last week and just talked to me. Just sat on the front porch, have a talk with him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you, you know what I didn't do? Now, what do you do in Fredonia? What do you do for them in Fredonia?
What
Ms.
do
Travis?
I do?
Oh, wow.
What do you not do?
What do I not do?
But in case somebody doesn't know and they want to get a hold of someone, what areas do you kind of stick to?
Okay, it started 10 years ago. Someone decided they wanted to do a parade, which is actually his mother-in-law.
Yep.
Hey, how about
she
that?
had the
Can't
idea.
win that battle.
Right. She had the idea of a parade. Well, I immediately contacted her. I was like, I would love to help out. Well, I helped out the first year, and the next year, Glenna said, Michelle, it's your baby. So I've been doing it ever since.
Well,
but I love it.
Everybody
comes out. Everybody comes to watch. It's just, you have a hometown, small town feeling. You know, I say everybody knows everybody, but pretty much we do.
Yep.
I mean, we're just one
Well,
big happy
you always
family.
see social media pictures of the Fredonia parade every
Right.
year. You see them all over the place. Everybody just has a ball. And now you've got a little something to do in Fredonia, right?
Well, yeah, I'm the mayor, but we recently, heavy weighs the crown.
Well, it's a big job. You know, the bigger you get, though, and that's the bad part. The more successful you get, the busier, boy, you're going to be.
We recently formed, just to get everything under more oversight and more control, the Fredonia Activities Committee. And Michelle is the chairperson of that. So it just helps me keep track of everything, schedule everything, or as I like to say, schedule everything.
Well, there you go.
Thank you. And just invite more people to it and have the funding and anything else that needs to be done there.
If somebody says, you know, I'd love to get in the parade, I'd love for my group to get in the parade, is still an option?
Oh, yeah.
You've got plenty
Just
of
show
room?
up.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
I usually tell everybody show up about 5:15, 5:30. Come find us, because actually what we do, Donnie Boone, every year he has volunteered to make a video of the parade. And
see, that's nice because not everybody can get there, but
Right.
everybody wants to see your kids and
Right.
your grandkids.
Right. And I nominated my parents. Of course, my dad has the speaking voice, so I volunteered to speak. He volunteered. I volunteered him something to speak on the video. And what you do is you come find me. We'll give you a number to put on your vehicle, float, whatever, and then you fill out the paper. And then we have Dad and Donnie and my mom. They're there. Whenever you come through, they say the number and they tell who you are and what you're involved with. And
well, I love that because, I mean, you've made a festival out of a parade just about. You really have.
You can eat free throughout that whole town
Right.
that night.
We have
Well, and there's different places, right?
Right. Several, like First Baptist, Presbyterian, Copper Top, the bank.
Popcorn at City Hall?
Yes. I mean, it's all free.
All of it?
All of it.
I love that. So if you can bring your family to Fredonia, you don't have to pay anything.
Right.
You've
you got a
got
supper.
the whole thing.
And fun, entertainment, all in one night.
Slinging candy at the kids?
Right.
The moment you said food, I'm there. I mean, that's my thing. Now, you've got a lot of other things going on to include a yard sale. And this is, I don't know how you're filtering through these messages because I saw it explode
All
yesterday.
at once. We have over 8,000 hits on it, so on the Facebook page.
This is a community-wide yard sale,
yes,
right?
Just show up at the ballpark, set up your own tables, tents, whatever. Show up.
Tell the truth. Who stuck their foot in it? Whose idea was this?
Not me, but I'm glad my wife is getting rid of some stuff.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
I'm good.
So am I.
love that. I've got all kinds of things. If anybody's needing extra stuff, I've got plenty of it. I think it's a wonderful thing, and everybody is excited. Do you have to live in Fredonia to be a part of it?
No.
No. Just
concession
come.
stand will be open.
We're trying to have the concession stand. Just need volunteers to help work it.
I'll be cooking burgers.
The mayor
That's
burger.
what I do. The mayor burger.
I love that. What kind of phone number? Do you have a phone number? Like it's for people to...
I mean, you can contact me, 625-6936.
I think that's awesome, though. And so you need concession stand workers. And do you need that for the day of the parade as well as the day of the yard sale?
No.
Okay. So what's going to be available and where's the yard sale going to be located
It's at the ballpark, Buddy Rogers Ballpark. And I'm asking everybody to just come inside the fence and set up all over there and all over the field.
How much does it cost?
It doesn't.
It's free.
That's
Welcome
a word
to
that
Fredonia.
you all, I love that
Welcome to
though.
Fredonia.
When you're poor like I am, that free
Right.
word means quite a bit.
Right.
But it's also right here before school time too.
Right.
So that can be extremely helpful.
It's first of the month. It's,
Now, is this all going to be, individuals? Is this businesses as well? that are
Whoever wants
setting
to
up?
come
Is
set
whoever?
up.
Set up.
I don't know how many we'll have there. I hadn't really heard, but
So if you're going to get a good space, if you want to be right by the gate or you don't want to be at the back, might behoove you to come early,
Right.
correct?
And it's good fellowship, too. You're going to
Right.
see everybody, meet everybody, talk, laugh, get a mayor burger.
There you go. Well, see, back in the day, that's what they used to use a lot of those festivals for.
Yeah.
And we don't get to do that very much anymore.
Right.
Or if we do, it seems like we're rushing through and we don't have time. And There's so many people that you haven't seen, and they could live a mile or two down the road. Todd Griffin lives right down the road from me, and I hadn't seen him in years until I started working back here. And so a lot of times you just don't even see your neighbors unless, you take the time and bring the family and do that.
I don't think we've seen him in Fredonia either. Do you, Michelle?
Well, I'll bring him with me. How about that? Well, it's right down the corner, right around the road. And give us the parade date again.
August 9th,
Okay.
6 o'clock.
Okay.
Show up, line up around 5:15, 5:30, and come find me.
Okay, and then the yard sale?
August 3rd. And actually what we have talked about in the past, sorry, is trying to work up to the festival, which Angie Prowell is here to talk about in a little bit.
But now you work with horses as well.
Yes.
So the Fredonia Valley Riding Club, how do you do it?
I don't know.
I don't know how the mail ever gets anywhere.
Don't stress her. I need her.
I know you talked to Brother Ollie a minute ago about saying no. No, I do not know how to say no.
Well, bless her. It's a T-shirt. I'm telling you, I'm gonna. Maybe I can sell it at the yard sale when I put it back to you. But the Fredonia Valley Riding Club, if you haven't noticed, y'all have really got a lot of events coming up.
Yes.
And have been doing a lot. And that is one thing that if you're active in that community, in the horse community and equine community, it's something really local. And if you don't know that it's there and that it's open and that it's fully busy all the time,
yes,
then you need to get online or whatever and find somebody to talk to, because I guarantee you're missing out. And and even if you don't own a horse, that's stuff that you can come watch as well, right?
Right.
I'm going to just throw this out there, but the whole county has been busy all summer between two fireworks shows. You got this Summer Slam going on, then you're going to go to Fredonia for all of this.
I know.
And if you even look at the region, you got the
Why
Dawson
do you have
Barbecue.
to go anywhere?
You got the food festival and singing in Katie's with Jane Rose and Dead End Boys, one of my favorite rockabilly groups.
I love that. And you got a mayor cooking
and you got a mayor cooking burgers.
Right?
I mean, I never want to hear anybody complain there's nothing to do in the county. There's always something to do. People are working hard. We're having fun in Fredonia doing it.
Well, you don't have to go anywhere. There's a fancy word for it now. It's called a staycation.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, and every weekend there's something. So tell us what the next thing that's coming up for Fredonia Valley Riding Club. I know there's a ranch rodeo coming up that I'm pretty excited about.
We have August 9th after the parade. So after you get done with the parade, you go to the riding club and you can watch. It's part of our buckle series where we have barrel racing and pole bending. And
for those who don't know, what is a buckle series?
Well, you enter to win buckles at the end of the year. Fastest times, horse and rider. So
they show up multiple times, and they continue week after week, or however often the show is, and then they continue to try to do better and beat their own time. Right.
We started in April. We try to do the second Saturday of the month. We did take off for July because of the heat, and we actually had to cancel our first show because of the rain. This rain this year is unreal.
Yeah, every 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, August.
The field and stuff is in really good condition, by the way.
Yes. My husband, Jay, he works on it quite a bit, goes up there. I mean, it's neat. It's been mowed. I mean, you don't have any trouble getting in there. But no, August 9th, after the parade, we have the show. It's a makeup show is actually what it is. And there is added money to those that, it's called an open barrels. There's added money if we divided up $500 that night. And then the Saturday the 10th is another buckle show, and there's $1,000 added to the open barrels.
My goodness!
So
I need to start riding around a barrel.
I was thinking that too.
Right. So anyway,
we've got all kinds of hobbies today.
And then the 24th is the ranch rodeo.
I'm really excited about that. What is the difference between a ranch rodeo and all the other rodeos that you see on TV for people that don't know?
I should have been more prepared for this because I've gone blank on some of the events. But I know they have trailer loading.
They've got some fun events in a ranch rodeo that they just don't have other places.
It's fun to watch. I mean, you get grown men out there, and we have a youth division this time. So we'll have youth, girls teams, guys teams, I mean, it's fun to
and
watch.
It's people that you know.
Right.
You know, they're falling off of stuff.
Right.
It's great.
Right.
Now, do they need to bring lawn chairs?
Yes, we do have bleachers, but if it's anything like last year's Ranch Rodeo, I mean, you better bring your lawn chairs.
And it's going to be more of an all-day thing. I mean, this isn't going to be over in 5 minutes, right?
No, it actually starts at 7:30 that night, and then lasts till we get done.
Well, thank you so much. We're going to have her back for this ranch rodeo. I'm going to give her a minute and a half to prepare next time instead of this time just throwing it on. And maybe we can even get Mr. Voice to come in with her because we sure did enjoy him the last time he was here. Of course, Michelle Travis and Mayor Seibert. And once again, the parade. Give us the dates for the parade.
Parade is August 9th. Starts at 6. Show up 5:15, 5:30.
And you don't have to be from Fredonia.
No.
Well,
his dad comes every year, so
yeah,
and he lives in Dawson.
He likes the free food.
Well, I don't blame him.
and yard sale, August 6th.
And that's free as well. And now that's at the ballpark, right?
Right. Just show up, set up your tables, and then you can sell whatever you want to. And there may be free items there too. So,
well, I don't see anything. I'm telling you, at this point, I don't see any reason why anybody is not at all of them. And then the Fredonia Valley Riding Club, you've got the Buckle Series coming up.
Right.
And the dates on those? Do you
August
remember?
9th and August 10th, and then the Ranch Rodeo the 24th.
All right. Well, we're going to all head to Fredonia over the next few weeks. I guarantee it.
And I'll tell you this, the Activities Committee has some things for the fall in the works.
Yeah. Nice, cool nights. A trunk or treat at Buddy Rogers Park with a free movie. We're getting all the churches, if we can, to come in on it, and that ought to be fun. Kids get candy and can sit around and watch a movie. Concession stand will also be open. It just sounds fun.
I bet it'll be expensive, though, to go, right?
Real expensive.
Is it going to be that word again?
Free.
Hey, I love that. Make sure you go and say hi. Now, where do they get the information again? Now, if they need any information on any of these events, is there? You all have your
Facebook
page. What's
correct?
happening in Fredonia?
And they can pretty well get on there and find all of it, right?
Right.
Yep.
And then the Fredonia Valley Riding Club for all those shows and. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We sure do appreciate it. Ty's going to be really mad that he missed you. It's 8:37 with Tess and Ty. Stick around. Coffee Talk is up next still on Tess and Tide, 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Baseball season is in full swing. It's a good thing Matt secured his denture with Super Poly Grip. Now he can enjoy the snacks as much as the game.
Poly Grip. Great to see you.
It's that time of year when the family meets up.
Hi, come on. Get together, guys. Family photo.
It's a good thing Jack cleans his denture with Polydent so he can enjoy the whole day with confidence.
Polydent.
Before you expanded your business, before you shipped that 1,000th order, before you shipped that first order, you printed that new business pitch. Staples has everything your business needs to get you from here to there. Right now, get $25 off when you buy 2 HP toner cartridges and free overnight delivery on HP toner when you order online at staples.com. Staples, here we get you there.
N72719. Restrictions may apply. Free delivery excludes holidays and weekends. See store or staples.com/toner savings for details.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Well, sunshine. If you like sunshine, you're going to love this week. Oh, today is going to be gorgeous. High near 78. Clear tonight, low around 60. Tomorrow, sunshine, high near 80. And then sunny on Thursday with a high near 83. It's 62, 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Wallace Towing.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
Dove Award-winning Artist of the Year, 4 Grammy nominations. Recently finished touring with Mariah Carey, Lionel Richie, and Chris Tomlin. contemporary Christian artist Torrin Wells is coming to Princeton for SummerSlam 2019. Joining the show's American Idol and Dove Award-winning artist Colton Dixon and Canadian GMA Award winners The Color. Mark your calendars for July 27th for this free music festival on the Butler Lawn in downtown Princeton.
And I am not alone.
1580 103.3 WPKY with Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk. And I will tell you, we've had already a great morning. And you would think that in Fredonia they couldn't fit anything else in. And that's when you're wrong, because where one person says, well, you know what, I might be just a little bit busy right now. I don't know if I can handle anymore. Miss Angie Prowell steps up and says, well, I'm not.
No,
I can do it, right?
Well, some days I think I can.
We have faith in you. We have faith in you. This is Angie Prowell, and of course the Fredonia Lions Festival is upcoming, correct?
Yes, it is. It's always the second Saturday in August, which this year falls on the 10th. So it's August the 10th, the day after the parade.
I started to say, these parades and stuff, it wouldn't have anything to do with those dates, would it?
Well, the festival's always been set, and the parade came later. Okay. But it's just a nice start to the festival.
Well, now, is the festival free as well?
It is, but the main thing about the festival is it's our Lions Club festival. So it is sponsored by the Lions Club. Any money made from the festival goes to the Lions Club, which in turn goes to the organizations that we donate to, which are, we give to Bright Light Farms, we give to the telethon, we give to different organizations that ask around, in the community, and then we're also give eyeglasses. That's one of the main things. If you need glasses, we want you to have glasses, and we want to help make sure if you don't have insurance, you can't afford them, that you can get glasses.
Now, that's something the Lions Club has been actively doing in the community for a very long time.
Yes, and recently the Lions Club has opened up more doors into more organizations. If you're in need of something with medical, it doesn't have to be vision, we want to help you. There are different areas that the Lions Club is now starting to reach out to. So our motto is we serve, and I stand by that 100%. That's what we do. We serve.
Well, I think that's wonderful. And I don't think a lot of people hear from or about the Lions Club as much as we used to, and I think that's too bad, because you guys never stopped doing things. You are just as active or more as you ever were in the community.
Yes, we give scholarships to, graduating seniors. All you have to do is fill it out.
Oh, wow.
And so we give to Lyon County, to Caldwell County, to Crittenden County. I mean, all you have to do is fill it out, and we will award one to each county.
What if somebody says, I've been looking for a way to give back to the community. I've been looking for a way to get involved. How do they go about speaking to someone that's in the Lions Club about them maybe being able to be involved?
We would love for as many people as possible to join the Lions Club. We're few in number. We don't have a lot of number in the Lions Club at Fredonia, and we're the only county Lions Club. So, we would love to invite individuals, businesses, whatever, to join. You can see me. We meet twice a month on Thursday nights at the Lions Club building at Fredonia, and it's at 7 o'clock. So there's Roger Mitchell is our president. He works himself to death for the Lions Club. And we would welcome anyone that would like to join or be a part of us.
Well, now tell us about this festival that you've got.
This festival is so much fun. It's like a family reunion of sorts.
I know people that actually come home and that live out of state just to come.
It's a community reunion because everyone comes out, and people that grew up and moved off come back for this day. We have a full schedule of things going on. At 9 o'clock it starts with the T-balls and the softballs, and that has recently started back up.
So much fun.
Oh, it is to see the kids play. And We have trophies go out to them, and we will have special kids games. It's all free. Ribbons and snow cones for winning, and it's just fun things for the kids to do. We will have the pedal tractor pull that the FFA sponsors.
That is so cute, by the way. If you have not been to see that, take some time and go, because that is the cutest thing
the kids
that you're going to
love
see.
It. We are so grateful to West York for willingly coming out and bringing the tractors and the little weights, and that is one of the first things the kids run to.
Oh, it's so cute.
They love it.
Well, and when they think they've accomplished something, boy, they'll jump off that, and I mean,
Yes.
they really think they've done something.
Yes, and we also will have cakewalk that will go. It starts at like 12 o'clock, but it's going to go all through the day and evening, and what it is, it's not the old-fashioned cakewalk. You're just going to see a Lions Club lady come walking out of the building, and she's going to be holding up a cake, and we're going to take bids on it, and the highest bidder gets the cake. And these are all homemade cakes. They're well worth your time and your money. We'll also have a cornhole tournament at 2 o'clock. Anyone interested in being in the cornhole tournament, come out, be there. It's going to be at the park right across from the ballpark, the Fredonia actual park. And it's at 2 o'clock, cornhole tournament. 3 o'clock, one of the favorites every year is the pet show.
Uh-huh.
Bring your turtles, your rabbits.
There's a reason. There's always something. I saw a chicken on a leash. I did.
There you go. You'll see it.
You're going to see
We've
it.
had everything. Bring your lizards, your turtles, your rats, your dogs, your horses. We've had everything. It's fun. Everyone enjoys it, and bring what you got and come on.
Well, that sounds fun.
At 4 o'clock, will be the washer pitch, and that's always a big draw.
That is more competitive than what you think, too.
It's way competitive.
Those men.
Yes, it's pretty ridiculous.
You never know if they're going to start throwing them at each other, or
it's competitive. I see people that the only time I see these people are once a year, and that's at the washer pitch.
Oh, I love it.
So one of the things I want to mention are vendors. Of course, you can set up. We charge $10, literally, for you to set up and be there the entire day. We don't want a
That's fantastic.
portion of your profit. It's $10 for you to set up.
Oh, wow. That's not bad at all.
No.
And that doesn't mean that you have to give your things away either.
No,
correct?
absolutely not.
Because somebody said, well, do I have to give it all away?
Yeah. No. That's it. $10.
Okay. Now, is there electric available for those types of vendors, or?
There is electric available. So, but most vendors are selling just off,
Right.
set up a tent. But we do have electrical that is available. I think Jimmy Don talked about the Dunkin' booth. There will be different people. It's always a big draw. Those kids love to dunk you. I mean,
yes.
they love to dunk you. Bingo. 10 and 3. Come, bingo's fun. That's also a big draw. This year, I'm very proud to announce that we're going to have Jerry the Balloon Dude and possibly his sidekick there. And Jerry, what he does with balloons is crazy, and what he makes, and he's going to be making these for the kids for free. It's all for free. There's no charge for any of this.
I can barely blow up a balloon without popping it, let alone making it.
You should see he's made statues with these balloons. He is so talented. I'm not even.
And it's Jerry the Balloon Dude?
Jerry the Balloon Dude.
Oh, well, all right.
Inflatables. We have Walnut Grove, Baptist Church, Fredonia First Baptist, and Fredonia Cumberland Presbyterian that each sponsor inflatables. It's free to the kids. They're up and going, and you don't pay a thing, and the kids can play. That way, kids can play. Mom and Dad could sit under the tent in the shade.
Sounds so good.
Watch
the
kids.
cakewalk.
Yes, do the cakewalk. You can eat. We want you to socialize. We want old friends to sit together and talk and catch up and see people that you haven't seen and to just relax. We want it to be a relaxing day to just enjoy each other.
Well, remind us the dates. And if we are wanting a booth, do we need to go ahead and tell you now? Is there a deadline?
There's no deadline. You can come that morning.
Okay.
So the date is August the 10th. Real quick, our food, which is the highlight of the day, is we have our barbecue porks, different porks. We have chicken. We have by the plate, by the pounds for those. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, snow cones, funnel cakes, popcorn, lemonade shake-ups, homemade pies and cakes, and ice cream.
I'm not going to eat for a couple of days before I come.
That's what you do.
Hey, if you've not been up there, they know how to cook. These are
They
people
do know
that know
how to cook. I don't cook, but they know how to
They
cook.
know their barbecue and they know how to cook.
They do. We sell out and we get more.
There's
The
a
next
reason.
year we sell out. We also we'll have a silent auction going on all through the day and the evening until it ends. I'm not for sure the time. I'm thinking it's usually around 6 or 7. That's things that have been graciously donated by our community businesses that you can get for so cheap at the silent auction. We will have the kids a line train that they can ride. I'm trying to get everything in. Our raffles. We will have a raffle, and it's always a big deal. And this way this year we are giving away a flat top griddle. But people, this griddle also has a deep fryer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's one of the coolest things I've seen. I didn't even know you could get it for it. But it is a griddle.
You can get it in Fredonia.
I have a griddle at my house that we use so much. And then it also has the fryer. It's pretty amazing. We have a tiller, an $800 tiller that was donated.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And that's going to be given away. A Samsung tablet and the cutest bicycle, lime green. It's the cutest thing. All of these we have tickets for. It's $2 a ticket. You can get 3 tickets for $5. And so we will have winners in all of those categories. We just want you to come, bring a chair for the music, because we will have music starting at 5 o'clock. That's local talent. 5:30, the Gage Boys. That's a quartet will sing. And at 7 o'clock, Tom Peake. And everybody that's heard Tom Peake loves Tom Peake. He's great. And we just have stuff going all through the day. It does not stop. And I promise if you see me and I don't speak to you, it's because I'm running from one thing to another. But I hope that this year to have time to sit down and talk to people.
You know, the Whiteds need to get you some of those blinders. So that
yes, that's exactly right.
Because I don't know how you're doing it. I really don't.
It's a busy, busy day, but it's so much fun when our community comes together. And you know what Michelle and Jimmy Don and Bailey have done to bring our community together is great. Seeing it for all of these things, and the Baptist Church, Brother Lamb, for the fireworks. And the festival is just a tradition that's been going on for 55 years this year.
Well, and again, remind them where, when they say, oh, well, they're going to rake the money in. Where's it going? Remind them again. Where's this money going?
This money goes to people that need it, to the telethon of stars at Paducah, the WPSC telethon. We donate to that. We donate to Bright Life Farms. We donate to Pennyroyal. We donate eyeglasses. We have scholarships that all your child has to do is fill out a form. If they're from Lyon County, Crittenden County, or Coa County, and someone from each of those schools is going to get a scholarship.
Right.
And we give eyeglasses. We want you to see. We want no child or no adult. Your age does not matter. We want you to have glasses if you need them, and we want you to be able to afford to do that. So we help people get their glasses. And if there's something else that's serious that needs, it's not like we can't add to what we do. There are different outlets.
They can always ask the question.
That's exactly right.
Well, I'm going to ask the question about your phone number. How do they get a hold of you?
You can call me at 270-625-0967. And the only thing I asked is that you do not call until after 9 a.m. Now, you can call me up until midnight, but do not call me till after 9 a.m.
Girl, don't do that. No.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is. I'm not a morning person.
I'm not either. I got to have my coffee. I've got to wake up a couple hours before I become a morning person.
Yes, me too.
So you don't want to know what time I have to get up to wake up to be nice.
Yes, I feel your pain.
Hey, tell them who you are and what you're doing once again and the date. And remind them where they're supposed. This is downtown Fredonia, right?
Buddy Rogers Ballpark.
Okay.
You can't miss it. It's beside Acreage Farm Supply.
Fredonia, right off of 91.
That's exactly right. You cut on 641 and go downtown across from the bank. Take the little road to Acreage's, and you're going to go to the ballpark. You will not miss us because you'll see the cars. And it's at the Buddy Rogers Ballpark. It's rain or shine. It's good food all day. It's fun all day. We have things going on the entire day. You can buy raffles. We have a 50-50 raffle draw that you just put money in the pot. If your ticket's pulled, you get half the pot.
Well,
and it's normally a pretty good pot every year. So, blow-ups for kids, it's free. Games for kids, it's free. The pedal tractor pull, that's free. The Jerry the Balloon Dude is going to be using his art with balloons, and the kids get them for free. All of these things are free because we want you to enjoy being there, and we want the kids to have fun, and we want mom and dads to eat.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for
having us. Mom and dads
us.
want to eat, too.
Yes, this mama loves to eat.
Angie Prowell is with us, and we sure do appreciate you. And let us know if we can help in any way, and come back, and I'm sure we can find something else to talk about, too, that's going on. What do you want to bet?
I bet we can, and I appreciate WPKY so much for giving us this outlet in order to make people more aware, and we would love to have any and everybody come join us. Hey, if you want something to do that day, I'll have plenty for you to do.
Oh, we appreciate you and everything that you guys do. It's 8:56. Actually, just blinked over to 8:57 with Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Today's sunshine with a high near 78, and of course tonight, clear with a low around 60. Tomorrow, hey, if you can find anything wrong with this weather forecast, I just challenge you to. Sunshine with a high near 80. I don't think it gets any better than that. And then on Thursday, sunny with a high near 83. It is 61 at 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Prowell Home Medical.
It's summertime and the air conditioner is running non-stop. Hard to believe, in a few short months it'll be time to turn on the heat. Fortner Gas is offering a great summer special right now. That means the lowest priced propane